Aloha, my kako. This is Oracle of the Golden Spiral. Today we're going to be doing a reading for Capricorn placements. My readings have pretty much no dates. I'll put up when I did them, but I think I'm going to start putting up when I did them. But they pretty much have no dates. I trust that when the message finds you, that's when it's yours. Capricorn, please. Capricorn placements. Capricorn, you have the King of Pentacles, the Page of Swords, the Nine of Wands, the Chariot, the Moon, the King of Cups, and the Magician. Okay. Tell me about the moon. Tell me about the moon. Tell me about the moon. Tell me about the moon for Capricorn, please. Why is the moon here for Capricorn? I don't know which one that was. Moon for Capricorn, please. Moon for Capricorn. That's the one right in my face. Okay, and King of Cups, please. King of Cups. Okay. And Magician. Wow. What's going on? Okay. So, for the Moon, you got Temperance and the Lovers. For the King of Cups, you got the Five of Coins, Five of Pentacles. And for the Magician, you got the Ten of Swords and the Queen of Pentacles. Okay. Capricorn. Well, this story went ahead and changed on a dime, didn't it? Okay. So it kind of gives us more insight into the why of it all, I guess, is where I'll start with that. You are looking to become... First of all, let me say this. This is a message that I can't... I have to get this out first, or I don't think I'm going to be able to move forward. So it feels as if in the past you've had moments like you've gotten to a certain point and it's like you're climbing up the hill, and the minute, and just as you reach like a point farther than before, just as you become aware of that point, something happens and you're like dragged all the way down. I feel like you've had to start over many times. And what you're trying to do at this time is that you see an opportunity, or you've been given an opportunity to go ahead and to make it all real and to make it all tangible. But you are very serious about investing the time and effort into learning about into learning or growing, using all resources at your fingertips to go ahead and to determine why, how you get to this, the furthest you've probably ever been in your, status, wealth, earning potential, like whatever this, it has to do with pentacles. It's something, it has to do with time, energy, and money, right? Pentacles are time, energy, and money. You're willing to investigate, to do the due diligence, learn, to get to be able to solidify that, because it'll be further than you ever have been before. And it's almost as if you need to take a look at the fact that you've always maintained, that you've always been able to do it, that no matter how you've ended up, one step forward, three steps back kind of situations, that you've always been progressively moving forward. Right now, it seems that you're in a time where you don't trust yourself, and what you're projecting out is that you're not going to have again, that something like that is going to happen again. And it's telling you in your advice that you need to trust that you've gotten up and and done it again and again, and that you need to trust yourself and know that you have the skills, talents, and abilities to be able to progress that forward. What is more deep and more strong than that fear is that innate knowing that that you, because you want to create it, that you can create it, because you're not going to give up, because you're always going to get back up, because you're always going to try and be that, you're bringing that sense of growth and development to it so that you're able to prosper, that you do make good decisions, that you do know what is going to get you where you need to go. Now, I'm not saying that there aren't like deep, like I said, deep fears. I think that what it's saying, it's giving it to me in this row. And so I think what it's saying to me is that you are open to investigating everything. Maybe that's Googling what you don't understand. Maybe that's, every time you're working on something and doing the information, making sure you see that information in black and white again. Maybe it can be as technical as those types of things, but I think that also generally what's coming here, it to me, is that you're open to that type of investigation, but also be open to why you have the fears. Always be also be open to that type of investigation, investigating ourselves and our motivations, and what these don't just show up for no reason, right? There's a reason the Five of Pentacles is here. There's a reason the Ten of Swords is here. And it's about, if we're willing to do that work, if we're really, truly committed to getting to here. We've been here multiple times and stuff happens to us, but you have the power to actually get here. You know it. You're willing to learn about it, but it's about investigating maybe the less exciting things to investigate about it is why this is such a fear. What in that hurt, what in those experiences is valuable? What do we glean from that to be able to move here? It's worth the effort. It's saying that everything you've been able to do up until now is predicated on all of that, right? This is like, because you're leveling up, because you're being able to see the change, the challenge, the difference, investigating those areas. I think what I'm just here to tell you is that you have all the tools, but part of those tools is, even though we may not want to, investigating the deeper hurts and concerns and fears that we have, so that we can move into that space and this time hold on to it, right? That loving and nurturing and growth, if applied in the correct areas, is going to get you to exactly where you want to be. But the first step is letting go of, and not just being like, I'm not scared. It's about incorporating that fear into our education, into figuring out why. It's about doing that sometimes not very exciting work of like, why am I so fearful? Why am I afraid I'm going to lose everything? Why? And taking a look at those times, because in that you will find what speaks to you, what is truly yours, what you know is truly yours. Yes, that was pretty to the point. So sorry if this video is not as long as everyone else's, and I'm gonna force a message. I think that was the message. That is what I'm seeing here. Totally open to your interpretations in the comments down below, and please subscribe to the channel. Thank you for sharing your time and your energy with me and Capricorn. As always, mahalo.